Hey everybody, and welcome to Data Talks, and we're doing another Learning by Doing today. So we're going to be going through some pandas exercises. I've never seen these before, and you'll be getting to see a real data scientist go through some pandas exercises and talk about what's on their mind. And I might trip up, and there might be errors and stuff like that, but we'll see those errors and we will learn from them. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to be doing filtering and sorting. We've done a couple of we've done a couple of others of these, and we're going to be doing Chipotle in this case. We actually did a Chipotle exercise previously that you can check out. It's going to be right up here. And so let's just jump right in. Okay. So with the Chipotle data size, yes, the data set is at an address. So let's go ahead and import pandas. This is, it's a pandas exercise, so this is what's going to be the important thing. And we can do pd.readCSV, and this readCSV, as we talked about before, actually works on data sets that are at URLs. So this is tab separated, so always good to see it's a TSV. So simply we grab this address, we add this in. Let's go ahead and just put this up here. So URL equals, oh, great. Let's make a data frame. Let's go df, so URL, and then we need the separator to be a tab. So tab separated value, and we can assign this to a variable called Chipotle. Chipo equals df. Okay, so let's check this out. So Chipo dot head. So this will be the first thing, so we can sort of see what we've got here. Okay, so we've got orders. We have item names. We have choice descriptions. Then we have item price. And so the question here is how many products cost more than $10? And so there's a couple of ways that you could sort of look at this and answer it. So first, you could just go ahead and look at the orders and assume what they mean by products is by orders. So let's go ahead and grab the orders. So the item price is, okay, so this price for one is not, this is a string. So we could tell this actually by just going into, so we're going to need to do a little bit more work than I thought we could by doing a .info. And you will notice that the item price is an object. So what we can do is Chipo item, item price, and then let's go ahead and do a stir function. So what we want to do is we want to take off this first little question mark, stir.slice, and we want to just slice off the first one, dot head. Okay, so that did slice off the first one, which is good. And then we need to go ahead and convert this into a number. So we can do pd.toNumeric. Let's just go ahead and recall what this does. Arg arrays, scalar, list 1D array series. Great. Okay. So let's go ahead and do pd.toNumeric on this. And let's assign it back to something in Chipotle. So I'm being a little bit lazy in specific effects. I always try to use this square bracket notation when indexing to an array. So this will be price float. And we can go ahead and check this out. Dot head. Okay. So now we've got sort of a float that we can make some comparisons to. So the first thing that that we might sort of assume is that they're up here in this how many products cost more than $10. They're actually asking about how many orders were there for more than $10. And so in this case, this would be pretty simple. We go ahead and we say, number of orders that were more than $10. and then we can just do a dot sum. Pretty simple. So there were 1,030 orders that were more than $10. And then the second thing is how many products. So what we could do is we could assume that each item name is a product itself. There's this sort of problem, which is choice description. Maybe certain items with different descriptions can be more or less than $10. So let's go ahead and group by item name and find the maximum price for each item. And then let's see how many items we have and see how many are above $10. Chipo dot group by. This is probably not what it wants, but I'm just sort of showing you if, as a data scientist looking at this, I can see a couple of different ways to do it. So let's go ahead and get the item name. So let's group by item name dot ag, and we want the item. We want the price float to go ahead and go to max, and this will be product prices. Okay, and we can look at this data frame dot head. So we've got lots of different six-pack soft drink, lots of different product prices, and we can look at the dot info. Just throw a little bit of this. So there are 50 of these different products, and we can look at product prices dot price float is greater than $10. And we'll just want to go ahead and sum dot sum. So 31 of the underlying products are more than $10. What is the price of each item? Boy, you can tell I definitely didn't look at this one before. Well, fortunately, I honestly didn't. This is just nice. This is the price of each item. So once again, there's different selections that you can make in the Chipotle dataset, so different choice descriptions. There's also sort of a question on whether the quantity, the quantity has to be, can't be, a chicken bowl wouldn't be $16, would it? We could actually examine this as well to make sure that the item price is not the order price and is instead just the item price. Let's go ahead and do a quick check just to make sure that we didn't do anything wrong. So up here we want to make sure that the in this case the item price is the price of this item and not of the quantity. So what we can do is let's find Chipo dot item name. Let's find the chicken bowls. And if we can find multiple quantities of chicken bowl, which there's bound to be multiple quantities of chicken bowl, then we can go ahead. Chipo item equals chicken bowl. Right. Yes. Okay. Yes. Very confusing, to be frank. So definitely the choices themselves do matter. The lowest price is $8.75, which times 2 would be, well, $8.50 or $8.49 actually times 2. So the quantity did actually matter in this case previously. Okay, so quantity does matter as well as the choice description matters in terms of price. So we can make one little change here. So we've got a price float, which is good. The one thing that I will also make is price per item, which will be very simply the Chipo. Okay, jumping back into it, I wanted to make a new column called price per item, which is going to be really simple. It's going to be the price float divided by the, not the price float, but the number of items. which will be the quantity. Now again, it's all like a little bit funky, but this will give us roughly what the price per item is. Okay, so roughly the price per item. And now we can go ahead and group by item name. We can get the max of the price per item, and then we can check out the number of prices, price per item, the number of items that are greater than 10. And so notice there are fewer. This is because some items sort of made the cutoff because there were multiple quantity of them. Okay, what is the price of each item? So this will give us very much so what the price of each item is. And so again, it depends on what selection you've made. You know, whether you want to include the selected, so for example, the barbacoa burrito, whether you want to include barbacoa burrito with guac as sort of a second item, there it really is, it's up to you. It's just going to increase the number of items by quite a lot. So we've got already quite a few items. Okay, sort by the name of the item. Okay, we want to sort by the name of the item. So this is pretty simple. So in pandas, this is going to be sort values. I guess sort indexes probably would work too. And so we want to, it doesn't really matter, we don't even have to sort ascending. So we can do that. And so this basically sorted it. Was it already sorted? It looks like it did already sort for us. Oh, that's nice. And this is because of the group by, went ahead and sorted it for us. So great. So we already did that. What was the quantity of the most expensive item ordered? Great. So what was the quantity of the most expensive item? So we can find the most expensive item. And so this is the quantity of the most expensive item. I think what this means is the quantity of the order that was most expensive. So cheapo times, in this case, we're looking at the most expensive items. So we've got to get the price float dot max maximum values. Let's keep an A axis. Let's look for, does it have, it does have argmax. Great. Okay, so this will go ahead and give us the argmax of the most expensive item. Will be corrected for the petition for now. Okay. Use IDX max. Okay, great. IDX max. Great. Okay, so this is that. We can go ahead and find out Chipotle, and we can do a dot lock. Okay, so this one was, yeah, of course, chips and fresh tomato salsa. Yum, yum, yum. With the item price of $42.25 and the quantity of 15. How many times were veggie salad bowl ordered? Pretty simple. We can do chipo dot item name equals our veggie salad bowl. We can do our filter. We can do this. Great. So this will give us the veggie salad bowl. There's a couple of these with different descriptions, right? Great. Okay, so because of this, we can, and these are all one. So I mean, there's a cheat that we can do here. In that case, we can just do dot quantity dot sum. So pretty simple. Okay, so the veggie salad bowl was ordered, it seems, 18 times. And then how many times did people order? How many times people order more than one canned soda? So canned soda. So I think what they're referring to is the 6-pack soft drink. Oh no, canned soda. Canned soft drink. How Well, okay, let's just go ahead and check this out. Let's do the naive thing and just assume they literally mean this item, the canned soda item. Um, so instead of veggie salad bowl, we can put canned soda. Let's make sure that this works. Okay, great. Um, so let's go ahead and do so quantity, um, and then we want greater than 1, and then we want pretty simple, we want to sum this. So it's a pretty complicated expression here, but Chipotle, item name, let's find the one that's canned soda. Let's find its quantity where it's greater than 1, and let's sum the number of occurrences where that happens. So 20 times, as compared to the total number of times people ordered the canned soda, which would be count. Great, so 104. Okay, so I hope that's given you a little bit of intuition here. Now we made a lot of assumptions throughout the way, so let's go ahead and check our work by checking out the exercises with solutions as well. So import PD. Yep, URL, we did it the exact same way. Okay. All right, how many products cost more than $10? Oh, Lord. So what they did here is they sort of did a list comprehension in Python. Again, this will work. What I will tell you is this is much slower than doing column-wise applications. And so they reassigned the item price. Delete duplicates in the item name and quantity. It's kind of hard to, why did they do this? Why did we delete duplicates in the item name and quantity? I'm not sure. With the quantity 1, okay. Okay, I see what they're doing here. So they basically said, let's only have one thing with the item name and quantity. That's fine. Then they went ahead and found just with the quantity 1, okay? And then they went ahead and looked with, and so this should basically just give us every item, and then with a quantity of 1. So this is okay. I actually like the way we did it better for various reasons. So for example, if someone ordered something, if one item were only ordered with a quantity of 2, it wouldn't even appear here because we would only be doing quantity of 1. This drop duplicate seems a little funky, especially if you're doing in unique as well. We even got a different number, of course. So I'm actually a little bit curious which items they actually did here. So item price greater than 10, that at least seems correct. They only took the quantities of 1. Chipotle 1. Let's do this. I see no reason why not. Okay, so let's check this out. So these are the items that they got, right? In unique, okay. They didn't really even need to do an in unique. These are sort of by definition unique. And the items that we got, if you'll remember, so we got 25 items versus they got 12. So let's go ahead and product prices greater than this. Let's just select the items with the price per item greater than 10. Roll, barbacoa crispy tacos, salad bowl, soft tacos, So for example, let's pick one that's not so crispy tacos is here. Is carnitas bowl here? Carnitas salad bowl is here. I don't see carnitas bowl. So carnitas, oh well, I didn't even have that. Carnitas soft tacos. Okay, let's choose carnitas soft tacos. Sure. So, carnitas soft tacos. Let's go in this thing here. So let's look to see whether our soft tacos are actually going to be more than $10 or not. Let's find the item name equals carnitas soft tacos. Let's find where this happens. Carnitas soft tacos. Okay. So here we go. Carnitas soft tacos won, and it is $11.75. So this is what I'm pulling up. However, their example didn't get carnitas soft tacos. Why was this not true? This is because they dropped duplicates. So what dropping duplicates does, so you can look at this here, it keeps the first. So it went through all of these things, and it just kept the first of the carnitas soft tacos, which was just $9.25. So it didn't really have it had no real method behind it. So my suggestion is it needs to be at least the mean or the median or in this case I did the max. So let's find, so in this case normally people just get it sort of normal, but this one person got guac, basically. I mean, this is the whole thing at Chipotle. You know, you add guac and it raises the price by like 20 bucks. So this person added guac and therefore the price went up a lot. So I included it in my list. They didn't include it in their list because they did this kind of funky drop duplicates. So I don't know if you guys agree with me. We can go ahead and we can make a little pull request to go ahead and correct this or change this. What is the price for each item? Right, and so they did some stuff. Chicken bowl, quantity 1. Yeah, so they just went to show the chicken bowl at the quantity 1. Okay. So they didn't really do this exactly the way I would do it. Again, what we did is we looked at the max priced chicken bowl as kind of like what the price is. Again, we could have used the mean or the median. We just chose the max. Sort by the name. Again, pretty easy. They use sort values. That's great. We use sort index just because it was in the index. Easy. Quantity of the most expensive item. Yep, so we got that. Perfect. So they sorted. Argmax or IDX max is I think a little bit more efficient. Number of times veggie salad was ordered. That's perfect. How many times did they order more than one? 20. Did we get 20 as well? Let's just check to make sure. And we got 20 as well. Great. So I hope you guys sort of saw how maybe different data scientists can come up with different answers. Nothing is perfect out there. If you find something that is wrong or a little bit dubious, go ahead and correct it. Otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It went really long, but it also gave you like a really good in-depth view of what a data scientist might do when they looked at this type of, if sort of a business analyst or someone came to them with these types of questions on this data set. As always, I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please go ahead and like the video and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. And a big thanks from Data Talks.